Have you experienced rainfall lately in your area? I mean, where you find yourself on your farm, on your field, or I mean, in your house? What is happening now is something that, for me, it's been a long time that I've seen rains, come down consecutively in December and even early. I mean, sometimes it do happens early January, but what we are experiencing now is um, part of the climate change that we've been talking about. We all know that mostly in December and January, we experience harsh weather conditions where the sun scorch a lot. We experience a lot of sunlight, where we call the Harmattan season. But this year, it has completely changed, and it's because of climate change. Now, what I want our fellow farmers to understand is that those times where we used to predict when it rains and when it will not rain, those times are no more. Gone are the days where our fathers, our forefathers plant and they know the exact times that it will rain and sure the rains will come. But now all those kind of predictions are not working anymore, all because of climate change. And as an agriculturist, what you have to do, or as a farmer, what you need to do also is to adapt yourself to these climate change challenges so that you will not be affected much whenever changes happens or whenever these experiences occurs. I don't know where you are or where you are watching me from, but in Ashanti region, it has been raining consistently during the third part of December. I mean, when I talk about the third part of going to the latter part of December, it rained consecutively. Farmers were overwhelmed why it was raining consistently like that. All what I want us to understand is climate change has become a permanent thing, and as farmers, what we need to do is also to work our way around it, to adapt to technology, to adapt to farming practices that we will be able to, work our way around to mitigate these challenges whenever situations like this occur. As a country, we also have to put in place structures that's going to help these peasant farmers to work without fail. Now, depending on rainfall for cultivation has become a risky job or a risky kind of investment, because if you are depending on rains to cultivate and you are expecting rains to come and it doesn't, it means you are gearing towards your failure. But we can work our way around it. So we all know, we've experienced bad weather conditions for about 2 years now, or for about 3 years now, and it has really affected agricultural production. I just want to encourage my fellow farmers that let us learn our lessons within these 3 years that climate change has really affected agriculture in Ghana. As a farmer, or if you are farming in Ghana, then you know what I'm talking about. Climate change has really affected agricultural production, and it will continue to affect agricultural production if we do not put in place measures to curb this situation, to mitigate these challenges. As a farmer, in your own small way, you can adopt to technologies, to farming practices that will help you to work your way around climate change challenges and its effect. As a country too, we need to put in place irrigation facilities, structures and systems that's going to work for farmers, or as a nation to be able to also cope with the climate change challenges, to make agricultural productivity increase, because climate change is really affecting the country and it's really affecting agricultural production. So we need to put in place systems that's going to work for farmers, to be able to work without failure. I'm doing this to encourage farmers that climate change is a permanent thing. It has come to stay, and we have to embrace it and also work our way around it so that we will not be affected whenever it occurs. And it's going to occur every year. Now, time that we used to plant, time that it used to rain, has changed. Now, if you're expecting rains to come today, it will not come. If you don't expect it tomorrow, it comes. This is really affecting agriculture in the country. So let us put in place structures. Let us put in place measures. As farmers too, I know if you learn something from this impact of climate change that we've really gone through for the past 3 years. If for nothing else, you've seen how crops have suffered for the past 3 years, and I know you've learned something. Put in place measures that you'll be able to, work your way around climate change issues so that whenever it happens, you'll not be affected that much. And also, let us adopt farming practices that is really going to help sustain agriculture, to help the country ensure food security. And this will help agriculture progress. My name is Samuel. Let's join me. Let us plant today and harvest tomorrow. This is Farmer Samuel.